Okay, so I am here in Washington Park. This is neighborhood tour number 2. And quick word to the wise, if you're an out-of-towner, yes, it's called Washington Park. Nobody actually says that. Wash Park is what we call it. I think I said the full Washington Park once 12 years ago, and it's been Wash Park ever since. That's just what everybody says. It makes us feel cool, hip, Wash Park. So right now I'm actually in the park where the neighborhood gets its name, and it's one of Denver's best parks. 155 acres, it's got 2 lakes. You can rent paddle boards or boats. Really, that's it, paddle boards or boats, but it's a great time. I'm here on a beautiful spring morning. Everything's greening up, and there's so many people here. It's a weekday, and people are jogging, walking their dogs, just going for walks. I see someone sunbathing over there, showing a little too much skin for public, but hey, you do you. So let's take a look around, see what the neighborhood's all about. Now, while we're taking a jaunt over to the actual Wash Park neighborhood, one more thing about Wash Park. The park, if you're a volleyball person, this is where Denver's preeminent volleyball leagues are in the summer and spring and fall. And so by preeminent, I mean, you don't have to be awesome. They're just a lot of fun. A lot of people play volleyball here. A lot of activities, plenty of room for activities here in Wash Park. So Wash Park is where you take someone when you're trying to impress them. It is consistently ranked as one of Denver's 2-3 best neighborhoods, and it really is. It's close enough to downtown. It's got a prime central Denver location, but close enough that you're close to everything, but also it just has a very neighborhoody feel. Nice neighborhoody, but still very neighborhoody. You get a little room to breathe. Very good for family activities, great schools, all those types of things. And the houses are excellent. You have a lot of early 20th century Victorian styles, a lot of brick bungalows, very charming, and some super sleek, super nice new builds. And for all the reasons I'm mentioning, the home prices are not cheap. It's one of Denver's most expensive neighborhoods to live in. How expensive? Well, let's put it this way. Just think of a house that you'd see and go, wow, that's a really expensive house. And then a little bit more than that. At the end of this video, we'll take a look at some current real estate prices, what's going on right now at the time of this recording. But for right now, let's just keep walking around the neighborhood. Now, when talking about Wash Park, a lot of people will mention the Old South Pearl Historic District. A lot of things to do, shops, restaurants, that type of thing. Old South Pearl is technically across I-25 in Platt Park. So, Platt Park, another great neighborhood. You're very close to it in Wash Park, but that's not actually one of Wash Park's own districts. For shopping and dining inside the Wash Park neighborhood itself, that's going to be here, Old South Gaylord Street. It's the main hub of things to do in the Wash Park neighborhood. And if you want a more bigger, grander shopping experience, we're right around the corner from Cherry Creek. A lot of good restaurants too. Right behind me, Perdita is a great one. It's a favorite of my friend Michelle. Hi, Mish. What else can I tell you about this neighborhood? Great beer scene, but that's not really unique to Denver. And it has a lawn bowling club, Wash Park Lawn Bowling. I don't really know what that is, but it seems unique. Anyhow, this is a real estate channel, and as I mentioned before, we're gonna look into some of the real estate here in Wash Park. So let's go back to the office and check it out. Okay, we're back in the home office here and we're looking at Wash Park real estate. I won't take too long here, but I'll just go quick to kind of give you an idea of what we're working with. I told you it was expensive. We're going to see that here. So I have drawn a line around Wash Park and we're going to look at, these are actives, pendings. Actives are green, pendings are yellow orangish, and closed are reds, and closed it's going to be within the last 90 days. So if we go to results and look at it as single line, first we're going to look at the closed properties. Yeah, you see the prices here. It's significant. So in the last 90 days, so there have been some condos down here, and the condos are, you know, anywhere from, there's some in the 3s, 4 smaller 1-bedrooms, and we're going up to the 5, 6s, and 7s for the bigger ones. So somewhat accessible. When you look to single family homes, the cheapest one to sell in the last 90 days was $700,000. This was a full gut situation. The next one up was this one here on University Boulevard. So it's on the east side of Wash Park, but you know, not too bad. Sold in the height of the market, could use some updates for sure, but workable, okay? And you get, yeah, some updates are going to be needed. So, but you get a backyard, you get prime real estate. That's what that was. Let's go back to single line display. After that, gang, we move up to $985 here on Humboldt Street, okay? And this is a 1,600 finished square foot home. It's in good shape, but we're just under $1 million. Okay, pardon my clicking. And then if we go back to single line display, yeah, you'll see everything else is $1 million. And they get bigger. I mean, they're decent sized homes in this neighborhood. So if we're going to go, let's kind of go in the middle. Here's one that sold right at $2 million. 4 and 4, 2,400 above grade finished square feet, 3,500 finished square feet. Nice place. Listed at $179, sold at $2, sold last December. Gonna go through here, nice and big. Got those old wood floors. You know, it's a nice place. It's obviously been updated recently. Yeah, $2 million, but it's going to be a great place to live, and it'll accommodate pretty much any group. Built in 1919. A lot of old homes. Many of them are being renovated. When I was driving around, it's crazy how much construction you see. It's like we're getting all these cash out refis. So that's what's going on there. And then we're going all the way up to $4 million. Go back to the map. You can see too, towards the park, they get, you know, they're going to be more expensive. That's that prime real estate. These are condos up here. But towards the park, we're at 2.5 plus 2.2 for that one. Not bad. So one thing I want to show you though, and we just should touch on this a little bit. This Wash Park West neighborhood, it's still, I mean, technically part of, not part of Wash Park. It's its own thing, Wash Park West. I'm just going to draw a little bit around here to show you what's going on there. And we can see still expensive, but a little more reasonable. 8s and 9s just over 1. This one's just over 1. There's an 8. There's one on for just 1 over 1. There's $649 for a 2-bed. Wash Park West is kind of the more affordable part of Wash Park, if that is affordable. But let's look at something here. This is a 3-bed, 2-bath, sold for $802. 1,400 finished square feet. Let's see what we got. Not staged, but you got wood floors. You know, nothing crazy. Could use some updates. But you're able to get into this part of town for a lower price point. Again, getting towards the park, things are going to be more expensive. But here's one pending at $850. Let's see what we got here. Yep, this is a 1910. So many older houses, which is great. But yeah, you see, you got the wood floors. You have the nice classic 2-story layout. This one's been more updated than some of them we've seen before. That's what's going on there. I did, if we're going to look at just Wash Park, I printed off or PDF printed all the closed properties so we can see the averages. And if you look at down here, you see the closed price is high is just over 4, low is that small 1-bedroom condo at $315. Still, someone's happy to get in there at $315. Median home price $1.4 million in Wash Park. This is not taking Wash Park West into account. And you'll see most of them are going for over asking price, at least in the last 90 days. That's nothing special here in Denver, Colorado. So that's what you're looking at, guys. I mean, I told you, it's expensive. But if you want to be in one of the best neighborhoods, in my opinion, one of America's best cities, that's Wash Park. And if you have the money, if you're moving from somewhere else, making a whole lot of money on the sale of your home, this is a place that's worthwhile to look. If you also want to live in Denver, but are like, Sam, maybe something also good, but a little more affordable, just reach out. Let me know. And that's kind of the point of this. Reach out for whatever you need. I am here for you. I will put my phone, my email below. I love hearing from you guys and helping out in any way I can. So until next time, we will talk soon.